Let me tell you about a medical malpractice case that we handled several years ago. It made a really significant impact on me, emotionally and professionally. This was a case where we represented a man whose wife had gone to the hospital for fairly routine gynecological surgery. And after the surgery, what happened is her physician was negligent in failing to take proper post-operative precautions to guard against a complication that occurred. And as a result of that, this poor woman passed away. We pursued a lawsuit, and when the time came for our client, the surviving husband, to give his deposition, he was deposed by kind of a hard-nosed defense lawyer, and there came a time during his deposition when the defense lawyer asked our client, "How are you getting along now?" And at that point, I think the lawyer really expected him to say, "Well, I'm having a hard time," or "I'm doing okay." But what happened is our client took a deep breath and he sighed and he said, "Well, my wife was everything to me. She was the person who took care of me. She paid all the bills. She fed me at night. Most importantly, whenever I had a problem, she always told me it was going to be all right. Whenever she smiled, I smiled. And after she passed away, I didn't want to do anything. I didn't want to eat. I didn't want to shave. I didn't want to get up in the morning. I didn't want to go to work. I just kind of wandered around aimlessly. My daughter worried about me a lot, and my pastor worried about me a lot. And eventually, with their help, I was able to get back to where I can deal with it. And now, I guess I'm going to be okay. Well, at the end of that statement that client made in that deposition, everybody in the room was crying. I was crying, the court reporter was crying, the defense lawyer was crying, and the case resolved not long thereafter. If you believe that you have a medical malpractice case, please call Watkins, Lourie, Rawl, and Chance in Atlanta, Georgia at 404-760-7400.